The morning air in San Francisco was crisp, carrying the faint smell of coffee and ocean salt. Ethan Miller, a quiet boy with big dreams, walked down Market Street with a sketchbook in his hand and hope in his heart. He was a design student, shy, passionate, and invisible to most, until Aria Bennett walked into his life. She was everything Ethan was not: confident, fearless, with a laugh that could fill an empty room. She joined his class mid-semester, sitting by the window seat he always chose. One day, as the sunlight painted golden stripes across her hair, she smiled at him and said, "You draw beautifully. Why do you hide it?" That question changed everything. Ethan had always drawn in silence, afraid the world wouldn't understand him. But Aria didn't just see his art, she saw him. They started spending late nights at the art studio, painting together, talking about dreams and fears. She wanted to open her own art gallery one day. He wanted to design something the world would never forget. Love bloomed slowly, like a secret between two hearts beating in rhythm. But life, as always, had other plans. Aria was diagnosed with a rare heart condition. She never showed her pain, always smiling, always saying, "Promise me you'll keep drawing." No matter what, Ethan didn't understand why she said it so often, until the day she collapsed during a college exhibition. The hospital smelled like antiseptic and tears. Ethan sat beside her, holding her cold hands as machines beeped endlessly. She whispered, "If I don't make it, finish our dream. The gallery. Make it real." He wanted to scream, to beg, to bargain with the universe. But her eyes, they held peace, not fear. And in that silence, she left, leaving behind a sketchbook filled with unfinished drawings and a promise that would haunt him forever. Years passed. Ethan lost himself for a long time. Days blurred into nights, and nights into memories. But one morning he found Aria's old sketchbook at the bottom of a box. Inside was a drawing of the gallery she dreamed of, its walls covered with light, color, and hope. That day, Ethan decided to live for her, not just for himself. He started working at a small design studio, saving every dollar, drawing every night until his fingers ached. He faced rejection, failures, loneliness, but every time he wanted to give up, he remembered her words. "Promise me you'll keep drawing." It took 7 years, 7 long years of struggle, heartbreak, and silent tears. But finally, the gallery opened. A simple white building by the bay named the Aria House. Inside, the first painting was hers, a portrait of sunrise over a stormy sea, signed with her initials and his. It was beautiful. It was love turned into art. People came from all over to see it. Critics called it the gallery of emotion, but for Ethan, it wasn't about fame. It was about keeping a promise, about turning love into legacy. On the night of the gallery's grand opening, Ethan stood by the window, looking at the stars. He whispered softly, "I did it, Aria. We did it." And for a moment, just for a heartbeat, he felt her there beside him. The wind outside brushed against his face, warm and gentle, like a kiss from a memory. He smiled through tears, realizing something powerful. Love doesn't always stay, but true love never really leaves.